So today we have something a little bit different. I was going through my stuff the other day, just trying to get rid of lots of like material and arts and craft pieces that I do not need anymore, and I came across some childhood toys. Now, I don't even know if you can call this a toy. It's kind of like a book, and in fact, you may have even had some of these books as well. But I always thought, I didn't know how much they cost back then, but I really pushed to get one. I made lots of hints that I thought perhaps this would be quite an interesting present to have. And this was my very, very first one. So when I first looked at it, I wasn't quite sure if it was the type of book that I thought, because I've always loved pop-up books. I always thought they were really engaging and a little bit more interesting than just like words. So this is called The Doll's House Carousel. Oh, it actually does say here it was 12.99, which back then, might have been quite expensive. Now, to display it better, I'm going to try and put it on this. So what you do is you basically open this up and it goes the whole way. As you can see, a little bit of ribbon. You'd have ribbon on this side and you have ribbon on that side. Now this is probably over 20 years old, so I've only got a tiny piece left. I should probably have some kind of a clip or something to hold that in place, but for now I'm just going to have to hold it. So as you can see, we have the bathroom here. My favourite part was the toilet. Yeah, actually went up and down, which I thought was very cute. I loved the bath. You've got a little ducky on this side and you've got like a brush on that side. And I just loved the way the whole thing was decorated. Now here you did have little taps that came up, but I think they've sort of been a little bit squished over time. And then the doors, they actually open, which is quite cute. So now we're gonna move into the children's room. I love the bunk beds. They were always really cute. Got the little door as well. And then you've got your rocking horse. I can't actually remember what dolls I had in this house. I couldn't find any that actually went with this. So I'm not really sure. But oh look! And then this open. I don't remember this actually. That opens and you've got loads of little toys in there. What have we got next? Let's hold it at the top. Oh, the bedroom. I mean, you can see over time, I think that used to be a little bit flatter than that, and sort of it pings up now. I think the wardrobe opens. Let's have a look in there. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, honestly, I used to spend hours and hours and hours in here. And you've got your fireplace there. I always imagined that, they would have all of their parties in this room. You had candles and stuff. And then what I love, can you see here? You've got the steps that go all the way downstairs, which is kind of cool. You've got your front door, which I love. You've just got a picture of the outside there, so you really sort of get a feel for it. And then you've got the kitchen here. These little cupboards open. Wow, you've even got tomato ketchup in that one. And a few other cupboards. Massive oven there. And then down here, this is quite a beautiful room as well. And then you've got double doors to this beautiful kind of conservatory down the bottom here. And then you can open here, and then that looks like the most amazing garden. You can imagine like a waterfall being in there as well. I always thought this bit was a bit weird. As you can see, unfortunately that's come off. But considering how old it was, I was quite pleased how much it lasted. And then you've got like the secret door underneath the stairs. Oh, my arm hurts now. So that was my very first one. And then I couldn't believe it that I was going to get another one. But this was just a little bit more special. So as you can see, a three-dimensional Victorian doll's house. I was super excited to open this one, and luckily I do still have a little bit of the ribbon left, which is wonderful. And I think I might still have some paper dolls in this one, so I'm sure lots of stuff has just fallen out everywhere. Bear with me, I'm just gonna tie this together so I haven't got to hold it. All right, wow, here we go. So this is some of the characters, and you would basically just fold these back and then they would sort of stand up here. So I think she's the governess. She's holding a book and she looks very prim and proper. So I'm going to put her there, and then I think, sorry governess, we're going down. She looks like perhaps the lady of the house. And oh, she's holding a little cat. Let's put her up there for now. I've got the man of the house, and then little blackboard, which is cute. Oh gosh, I remember this. Had the rocking horse. Wow, super pretty. Now I think the table was actually attached at some point. It was quite amazing the way that it was made. So you've got all sorts of different food and everything on there. So yes, I think that was stuck there, but it no longer will be, unfortunately. Oh, that's interesting. You've got the blackboard and then you've actually got a picture on the other side. So that's quite cute. Right, let's move this round slightly, see what's in the other room. Oh, very, very grand looking. These stairs down here I think look absolutely beautiful, and I really remember sort of going back in time and playing just for hours and hours with this type of doll's house. Look under there, you've got all sorts of things that you can put in there. I used to pretend that I would play hide and seek with the governess, and that was always my main sort of hiding space under there. So this is the grand room where all the parties would take place. You've got a lovely piano there, a little bit of music. You've got a writing bureau over there. And I think this is some kind of couch. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be sitting quite like that. Oh, no, here we go. That looks a bit better. And then we've got a bedroom up here. Oh, we've got some flowers. I think they used to be stuck, but not anymore. Oh yeah, they do. I don't think, have these ever been opened? They feel super stiff. Anyway, we've got some clothes in there. We've got all the doors still open. Lovely bed. This is a really cool bathroom. I love this bath. Obviously you've got the clawed feet, which is very pretty. And then you've got this little toilet that I know does go up. Ooh, very exciting. And the grand dining room. So there we are. And I love here, look. So these are curtains. And then you've got like a little cat down below, which is quite sweet. And I love all the sort of pictures and paintings that they have. It actually kind of reminded me a little bit of my grandparents' house. Just kind of like the mirrors and the statues and things that they had are very similar. So we're back to here now. And I do like her little bedroom that she's got here. I remember I used to place her on there for bedtime. But I would keep this open for quite a while. I love this stove burner that they've got here as well. I think it's beautiful. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know if you can see just down there. My grandma had maybe 5 or 6 of these on her windowsill. So they always remind me of my grandmother every time I see them. that is my childhood tour for today. Leave any comments below if you remember these or you've had them yourself. I really think for back then, this was such a great kind of toy to have instead of a real doll's house. You know, like the wooden ones, I think back then were quite expensive. So I think this was a great alternative for children to enjoy, just without the price tag, because I'm sure a lot of the parents were thinking, oh gosh, you know, we probably can't afford a proper big doll's house. And plus, they do take up quite a lot of room. Whereas how wonderful is this when you're not using it? You can just fold it down and there we go. Now, there is actually also a reason why I'm showing these beautiful, wonderful books, is because I want to get rid of them. I know it feels awful to get rid of something so stunning and so beautiful, but I am getting a little bit older and I am trying to get rid of more stuff. But of course, I don't want to just throw them away because, you know, they were special to me and I would really appreciate it if it could go to a good home and some more children could enjoy them just the way that I have. So please get in touch below in the comments. If you live in the UK, then for free, I would be more than happy to send these books. You know, if there's just one that you like, then please let me know. I would just ask that you pay for postage, which hopefully I don't think would be too much. But yes, if you think you have a child or you know a child who would absolutely love one or both of these very special books, then please let me know. They have been worn. They have been used, they have been played with for hours and hours. But considering they're over 20 years old, I think they're still in quite good condition. This one's a little bit more squished, but I was very impressed I managed to actually keep the paper dolls for this one. So yes, please let me know. I will be more than happy to give these to a good home.